You knocked out the first day of the week already. Monday has come and gone, and here you are, watching on either Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, another installment of Mr. Eric Reads. And guys, you know it, but I'm going to tell you anyway, I absolutely love it that you come join me here every night. Please continue to do so, and please continue to encourage your friends to do the same. Tonight's book is a book that Miss Donna Bennett over at Maxwell, the principal out there, has let me borrow. And I feel like because we're getting kind of closer and closer to Halloween, it's probably a good one to go ahead and read. It's a book by Tim Bugbird, and it's a little out of my genre usually, but I'm kind of feeling this book. It's called Pippa the Pumpkin Fairy. Let's find out what happens. When Pippa used her fairy wand, it was shiny, sparkling, and new. One whoosh made a lantern. One swoosh made a face with a boo. The lanterns were made for a party that came around once a year when the trees were turning golden and the winter was drawing near. But one year Pippa was shocked when she waved her wand and she found, you know what, I don't know, this doesn't feel right. I don't feel like Pippa the Pumpkin Fairy. Just give me 1 second. Just hang tight, okay? Now, I feel like Pippa the Pumpkin Fairy. But one year Pippa was shocked. She waved her wand and found all wrong kinds of lanterns in a row by her feet on the ground. When Penny and Bee came over to see how Pippa was getting along, she panicked and covered the pumpkins. "Great," she said, "nothing's wrong. The lanterns are just a buoy. I had to hide them away. They're underneath the cloth so no one can see till the party, and that's where they'll stay." "Promise," said Pippa. "You won't tell us all? We must not spoil the surprise. They're the best I've ever made. You won't believe your eyes." But Penny and Bee could not resist telling a friend or two. The news was so big, they didn't know that what Pippa said wasn't true. And as Penny was talking, Prue overheard and called Maisie, her very best friend, who spread the word on Flitter. Oh no, Pippa's pumpkins began to trend. Talk of beautiful pumpkins soon made national news, and still Pippa's wand would not work, and she didn't know what to do. The rumor was getting out of hand, and it was all a terrible mess, but the longer she left it, the harder it was for Pippa to confess. So the day of the pumpkin party arrived, and the fairies couldn't wait to see just how truly amazing Pippa's lanterns were going to be. Pippa nervously peeked outside, watched by a TV crew. "It's time at last," the presenter announced. "Pippa, over to you." Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, lightning cut through the sky. The fairies looked up as the rain poured down. They couldn't keep anything dry. Decorations were soggy and tables were wet. The cakes and the snacks were soaked through. The party was ruined, or so that it seemed. There was nothing the fairies could do. Pippa thought, it can't get worse. Might as well come clean. "I'm sorry," she said, but I'm about to show the worst pumpkins you've ever seen. There was a gasp and a stony silence, shh, followed by laughter and cheers. The fairies were applauding Pippa, and she couldn't believe her ears. Pippa's pumpkins weren't booey at all. They didn't have ooh or wah. But with their funny ha-ha faces, they were the best ever lanterns by far. We're sorry we started the rumors, said Bee. Pippa said, I'm sorry too. I got into such a muddle, I should have been honest with you. So the fairies put on their ponchos, the rain wouldn't spoil their fun. By the light of the laughing lanterns, the party had just begun. Now if you're ever in fairyland, when the leaves turn from gold to green, you'll find Pippa's pumpkin lanterns, the funniest you've ever seen. The end. Tim Bugbird's Pippa the Pumpkin Fairy. Thank you again to Miss Bennett for allowing me to borrow the magic wand and the book. Guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this story. I hope that your Monday was awesome. And if it wasn't as great as you wanted it to be, the beautiful thing is this. Come back again tomorrow and make it even better. Be kind to everybody that you meet. Try your best no matter what. And I will see you guys in the hallways.